Another concrete example, given that we've just gone through, um, a new, different budgeting process, we have shifted many fiscal resources to the discretion of principals versus central office discretion, and that's been a major change this year for next year's school year.
I'm curious with that is a major shift.
Yes.
Definitely high trust environment here. Um, what do you think the choices are that principals might make differently?
hmm Yeah, I actually can answer that. Well, so some of them, so in the past, my department used to provide things like paraprofessionals to support the RTI process or at the MTSS model. Well, some of the principals decided that they don't want paras in those roles working with the highest needs students. What they'd rather do is have licensed teachers working with those students and maybe support other kids who aren't using those services with paraprofessionals. I mean, that's not, I don't know, that in some ways that's so common sense, but it in other ways is like radical, especially in this environment. I think we've thought of intervention as being the realm of other different paras or title teachers or whomever. And so some of the principals have decided that they are going to use their highest skilled teachers with the kids who need them the most. So that's an example. Other choices that they are making is around, I guess, class size, which is always such a lightning rod, but they are deciding that actually there are some courses that can have more than a higher number of students than other courses. Um, Another thing that we are using, and this is maybe more in the innovation realm, even though it doesn't even sound very innovative anymore, but we've got a lot of buildings that are exploring various types of blended learning models. And one of the ways that, so in the old paradigm, my team and my department would have like put out, okay, here's the blended learning plan that we're going to use. Um, Now you figure out how to implement it, or you do the implementation piece. Well, several of us on my team are supporting site teams to develop what blended learning might look like at the individual schools. We are using some common resources to do the learning, but the site teams are really trying to are really the drivers of what the learning and what those plans might look like at the individual buildings.